Welcome back. Congratulations on reaching day 11 of our 30-day English shadowing challenge. Every single day you practice, your English becomes stronger. Your pronunciation becomes clearer. And your confidence keeps growing. Today, we're taking the next step in our journey. We've already arrived at the airport. We've checked in. We've passed through security. Now, it's time to get on the airplane. You'll learn real English that travelers use every day. You'll practice talking to the flight attendant, finding your seat, asking for help, ordering food, and getting ready for landing. Remember, the goal isn't to memorize English. The goal is to use it naturally. So, listen carefully. Repeat every sentence twice. And imagine you're really sitting on the airplane. If you're enjoying this challenge, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me create a new lesson for you every single day. And before we begin, tell me in the comments, do you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat? Let's begin. Level 1. Beginner. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. This is my seat. This is my seat. May I sit here? May I sit here? Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you help me? Can you help me? Where is my seat? Where is my seat? Here is my boarding pass. Here is my boarding pass. My seat is by the window. My seat is by the window. I like this seat. I like this seat. Please fasten your seatbelt. Please fasten your seatbelt. My seatbelt is on. My seatbelt is on. The airplane is ready. The airplane is ready. Please turn off your phone. Please turn off your phone. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to fly. The flight is smooth. The flight is smooth. The view is beautiful. The view is beautiful. I can see the clouds. I can see the clouds. I'd like some water. I'd like some water. Coffee, please. Coffee, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The food smells good. The food smells good. Everything looks nice. Everything looks nice. The flight attendant is kind. The flight attendant is kind. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling relaxed. We're flying very high. We're flying very high. We'll arrive soon. We'll arrive soon. I'm excited to travel. I'm excited to travel. Landing will begin soon. Landing will begin soon. Today is a wonderful day. Today is a wonderful day. I enjoyed this flight. I enjoyed this flight. Welcome to our destination. Welcome to our destination. Excellent work. You just completed level 1. You're already speaking English that millions of travelers use on airplanes every day. Keep going. Every sentence you repeat helps your English become more natural. If you're enjoying today's lesson, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, so you never miss another day of our English journey. Now, let's move to level 2, where you'll practice longer and more natural conversations on the airplane. Welcome to level 2. Now you're moving beyond simple expressions. You'll hear longer sentences, more natural conversations, and English that people use every day while traveling. Imagine you're already on the airplane. You're talking to the flight attendant, asking questions, ordering food, and enjoying the flight. Listen carefully. Repeat every sentence twice. Don't rush. Focus on speaking clearly and confidently. Let's begin. May I place my suitcase in the overhead bin? May I place my suitcase in the overhead bin? Could you help me find my seat? Could you help me find my seat? Is anyone sitting next to me? Is anyone sitting next to me? I'd like to keep my backpack under the seat. I'd like to keep my backpack under the seat. Please fasten your seatbelt before takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelt before takeoff. How long will today's flight be? How long will today's flight be? Could I have a bottle of water, please? Could I have a bottle of water, please? May I have some apple juice instead? May I have some apple juice instead? What meals are available on this flight? What meals are available on this flight? I'll have the chicken with rice, please. I'll have the chicken with rice, please. Everything smells delicious already. Everything smells delicious already. The flight attendant has been very helpful. The flight attendant has been very helpful. The view from my window is amazing. The view from my window is amazing. The clouds look beautiful from up here. The clouds look beautiful from up here. This flight has been very comfortable so far. This flight has been very comfortable so far. I'm really enjoying this travel experience. I'm really enjoying this travel experience. Could I have another cup of coffee? Could I have another cup of coffee? Thank you for your excellent service. Thank you for your excellent service. How much longer until we land? How much longer until we land? We'll begin our descent in 20 minutes. We'll begin our descent in 20 minutes. Please return your seat to the upright position. Please return your seat to the upright position. I'll stay seated until the airplane stops. I'll stay seated until the airplane stops. I'm excited to explore a new country. I'm excited to explore a new country. Traveling always teaches me something new. Traveling always teaches me something new. Every flight builds my confidence. Every flight builds my confidence. Speaking English makes every journey easier. Speaking English makes every journey easier. I'm becoming a more confident traveler every day. I'm becoming a more confident traveler every day. This has been a wonderful flight. This has been a wonderful flight. I can't wait to start my adventure. I can't wait to start my adventure. Fantastic work. You've just completed level 2. You're getting closer to speaking English naturally. Now it's time for the final challenge. Take a deep breath, imagine you're really on the airplane, and get ready to think in English. Let's continue. Welcome to the final level. This time, don't just repeat the sentences. Imagine every situation. Answer the questions in your mind. Express your own ideas. The more you think in English, the more naturally you'll speak. Relax, enjoy the journey, and let your English flow. Let's begin. Have you ever traveled on an airplane before? Have you ever traveled on an airplane before? Which seat would you choose, and why? Which seat would you choose, and why? I'd choose a window seat because I love watching the clouds. I'd choose a window seat because I love watching the clouds. How do you usually feel before takeoff? How do you usually feel before takeoff? I always feel excited because every flight is a new adventure. I always feel excited because every flight is a new adventure. What would you do during a long flight? What would you do during a long flight? I'd read a good book and listen to relaxing music. I'd read a good book and listen to relaxing music. Would you enjoy talking to the passenger beside you? Would you enjoy talking to the passenger beside you? A friendly conversation can make the flight much more enjoyable. A friendly conversation can make the flight much more enjoyable. What meal would you choose on the airplane? What meal would you choose on the airplane? I'd choose the chicken because it's usually my favorite meal. I'd choose the chicken because it's usually my favorite meal. How would you spend your first hour after landing? How would you spend your first hour after landing? I'd take lots of photos and start exploring the city. I'd take lots of photos and start exploring the city. Have you ever looked down at the clouds from an airplane? Have you ever looked down at the clouds from an airplane? The view from above always reminds me how beautiful our world is. The view from above always reminds me how beautiful our world is. What country would you love to visit one day? What country would you love to visit one day? Speaking English gives me the confidence to travel anywhere. Speaking English gives me the confidence to travel anywhere. Every flight brings new experiences and unforgettable memories. Every flight brings new experiences and unforgettable memories. I know my English improves every time I practice like this. I know my English improves every time I practice like this. Tomorrow I'll speak with even more confidence than I do today. Tomorrow I'll speak with even more confidence than I do today. You just completed all 3 speaking levels. Today you practiced real English that travelers use on an airplane every day. You listened, repeated, imagined, and thought in English. That's how real fluency begins. Now, let's continue with Task 2, today's words. You did an amazing job today. Now, let's learn 5 useful words that every traveler should know. You heard these words during today's lesson. Now, let's understand them and start using them. Listen carefully. Repeat each word. Think about its meaning. Then try to use it in your own sentence. Let's begin. Word number 1, seatbelt. What does it mean? A safety belt that keeps you secure while you're sitting on the airplane. Listen to the example. Please fasten your seatbelt before takeoff. Word number 2, overhead bin. What does it mean? The storage compartment above your seat for your bags. Listen to the example. I placed my suitcase in the overhead bin. Word number 3, turbulence. What does it mean? The movement of the airplane caused by changes in the air. Listen to the example. The pilot warned us about possible turbulence. Word number 4, landing. What does it mean? The moment when the airplane returns safely to the ground. Listen to the example. Our landing was smooth and comfortable. Word number 5, flight attendant. What does it mean? A person who helps passengers during the flight. Listen to the example. The flight attendant offered us drinks and snacks. Fantastic. Now it's your turn. Create one sentence using each of today's words. Don't copy my examples. Use your own ideas. Then choose your best sentence and write it in the comments below. I can't wait to read it. Now, let's continue to task 3. Talk to ChatGPT. Fantastic work. You've completed today's lesson. Now, it's time to use your English in a real conversation. Open ChatGPT, copy today's prompt, and imagine you're on an airplane. Talk about your flight. Ask and answer questions. Order food and drinks. Describe what you see through the window. And share how you feel during the journey. Speak for at least 30 minutes. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just keep speaking. Every conversation makes you more confident. Every answer helps you think in English. You'll find today's ChatGPT prompt in the description below. Enjoy your conversation. Congratulations. You completed day 11. Today you learned real English for traveling by airplane. You practiced speaking, improved your pronunciation, learned 5 new vocabulary words, and became a little more confident than yesterday. Remember, fluency isn't about speaking perfectly. It's about speaking consistently. Keep showing up. Keep practicing. And never stop believing in yourself. If you enjoyed today's lesson, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss another lesson. Before you go, tell me in the comments, do you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat, and why? I read your comments every day and I'd love to hear your answer. Thank you for learning with me. Take care, keep speaking English, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 12. Goodbye.